안녕하세요, 소세요. Hello everyone and welcome to a new video. Today we've got a massive story that's reigniting controversy and making headlines. We are diving into the latest updates on T-ARA's bullying controversy, which has resurfaced following comments from the former CEO Kim Kwon-soo. Let's start our journey back to 2009 when T-ARA was formed, leading up to the 2011 bullying scandal that shook the K-pop world. For years there were no clear answers on who was the bully and who was bullied, or even if there was actually a bullying case within the group. After many years, some of the key figures in this scandal have spoken out again. Let's see if the situation is now clearer and if we can finally take a side. So if you would like to support me, please subscribe to my channel and give this video a thumbs up. Now let's start. T-ARA was formed by Mnet Media in 2009 and the original lineup included Chie, Chiwon, Eunjung, Yomin and Chiyeon. They trained together for 3 years, honing their skills and preparing for their big debut. During their training period, T-ARA members faced numerous challenges and worked tirelessly to perfect their dance routines, vocal skills and stage presence. They even released a song for the Cinderella Man host in April 2009, giving fans a taste of what was to come. However, in June 2009, members Jiwon and Chie decided to leave the group, causing a delay in their debut, but Mnet Media didn't give up. They added Yuri, Poram and Soyeon to the group, making it a 6-member ensemble. T-ARA burst onto the scene in 2009 with their debut single Lies and their debut album Absolute First Album. This album gave us hits like TTL, Time to Love and Booby Booby, which became instant classics. But it was their 2011 hit Roly Poly that truly made them stars. This song not only topped charts but also became the highest selling digital single of the year in South Korea. T-ARA didn't stop there. Their EP Black Eyes gave us back-to-back hits with Cry Cry and We Were in Love, both of which topped the charts and earned them numerous awards. In 2012 they released Lovey Dovey, and on the chart topper that sold over 3.7 million digital copies, making it one of the best-selling singles of the year. T-ARA also made waves in Japan with their album Jewelry Box, which included the Japanese version of Booby Booby, topping the Oricon charts and earning a gold certification. Their success continued with hits like Sexy Love, Bunny Style and Number 9, each adding to their impressive discography. T-ARA's impact on the K-pop scene is undeniable. They've sold over 1.14 million physical albums and won numerous awards, including the prestigious Melon Music Awards and Golden Disc Awards. T-ARA's success wasn't just limited to South Korea. As I said, they also made waves in Japan and also in China, gaining a huge international fan base. T-ARA's popularity in Japan was so immense that they even signed a management deal with J-Rock for a record-breaking $4.7 million, the highest figure for any Korean girl group expanding into Japan at the time. In China, T-ARA's breakthrough came with their hit Number 9, which became the most watched video on China's version of YouTube, with over 116 million views. This success opened the doors for T-ARA to explore the Chinese market further. They continue to captivate Chinese fans with their cover of the viral hit Little Apple by Chopstick Brothers, which also became a massive hit and showcased their versatility. T-ARA's strategic marketing and dedication to their international fans played a pivotal role in their success in both Japan and China. They adapted to the local music scenes and delivered performances that resonated with fans. Let's go to know T-ARA's fans now. T-ARA's fans in Korea are known as queens. The name was chosen to reflect the royal status of T-ARA and their dedicated supporters. Just like a queen and her loyal subjects, T-ARA and their fans share a special bond built on mutual love and respect. But that's not all. T-ARA's Japanese fans are affectionately called Sweet Treasure. This name symbolizes how precious and valuable their fans are to them, like hidden treasures. The names Queens and Sweet Treasures aren't just titles, they represent the deep connection between T-ARA and their global fan base. But it was between 2011 and 2012 that some issues inside the group started to arise. On July 25th and 26th, in fact, T-ARA held a concert in Japan, but something unusual happened. Young only performed one song due to an alleged leg injury. This event sparked a series of controversial tweets that set the internet on fire. After the concert, Yumin tweeted about differences in levels of determination, and Jiyeon followed with similar sentiments, praising an acting genius. Young responded by tweeting about her struggles and receiving support from her sister Yo-young. These tweets led Korean netizens to suspect conflict within the group. Speculation about Young being bullied quickly spread, sparking a huge controversy and backlash against the other T-ARA members. On July 30th, Core Contacts Media abruptly announced Young's departure from T-ARA. They claimed their behavior was hurting teamwork, denying that the bullying controversy was the reason for her exit. Public opinion strongly favored Young, leading to extreme negative reactions against the remaining members. The group temporarily suspended their activities, although individual members continued with their own projects. T-ARA's agency initially announced that there would be no changes to their upcoming comeback. However, they later postponed the comeback indefinitely. Their EP Mirage was released only on September 3, 2012. In February 2017, Young and her twin sister Yo-young appeared on TVN's reality show live talk show Taxi. During the interview, Young, who initially denied any bullying, claimed she was hated and bullied by the other T-ARA members. She described how difficult the situation was and mentioned her sister as her only support. Shortly after the interview aired, a former staff member came forward, alleging that it was actually the twins who bullied the other members. They released texts showing Yo-young threatening former member Arum with physical harm for not supporting Young's behavior. Most staff members began to provide evidence that Young was disrespectful towards other members and stylists. They claimed she exaggerated the severity of her initial injury to gain more sympathy. Young initially denied these claims, lashing out at the staffers, but eventually admitted that the texts were real. Facing intense backlash, including being dropped from TV shows, Young ultimately deleted her Instagram account. On March 6, 2017, MBK Entertainment announced that T-ARA will release their final album in May, with Soyeon and Boram leaving the group after its release. Kyuri, Eunjung, Yeomin, and Jiyeon were to stay with the label until the end of 2017. Plans changed on May 7th, with MBK Entertainment rescheduling the final album release to June 2017. Boram and Soyeon were unable to participate due to their contracts expiring. T-ARA's last performance as a six-member group was set for a concert in Taiwan on May 13th. In 2018, former T-ARA member Arum competed on the survival reality show Idol Rebooting Project The Unit, where she addressed misconceptions about the bullying scandal. After the program ended, Arum gave an interview to clarify the rumors surrounding T-ARA. During the interview, Arum stated, "I don't think T-ARA members are at fault. All groups face conflict. It's normal, but the world targeted us and called us out as bullies." She explained that the members should have communicated more, but there was no bullying involved. On the unit, Arum reiterated that the members were close and got along well, comparing their arguments to typical family bickering. She mentioned that they were too young at the time to handle the situation better. Arum also shed light on the Yo-young and Young sisters. She revealed that Young was kind and supportive when Arum joined the group. When Young found out about Yo-young's threatening text, she was upset with her sister. Arum blamed the members or think they screwed me over. It's actually the staff and associates that broke my heart and hurt my feelings. It was difficult to approach them. She emphasized that they were all young and sensitive at the time. On a recent episode of MBN's Let's Go in November, Kim Kwan-soo opened up about his support for T-ARA's original members during the troubled times. He revealed that back then, the public wasn't aware of the full truth behind the issues, and he decided to withhold this information out of concern for Hwa-young and the other members. Kim Kwan-soo ordered the members to continue their activities even though it led to them being shunned by the public at events. He was so shocked and angry by the rumors surrounding T-ARA that he decided to take a drastic step. He told Hwa-young and Yoo-young to bring their contracts and then tore them up, releasing them without any conditions. After these rumors about the twins being ostracized spread online, claiming they had no one to depend on but each other. These rumors persisted, causing significant controversy. T-ARA's parents even came to the company, ready to hold a press conference and reveal all the Kakao Talk conversation. However, Kim Kwan-soo stopped them to protect the members' lives. Believing that T-ARA did nothing wrong, Kim Kwan-soo decided to continue the broadcast promotions. He shouldered the blame, thinking it was essential for the group to press on despite the public's perception. Kim Kwan-soo shared that the T-ARA members still visit him on his birthday. Although he didn't admit to regretting his past decisions, he expressed that he felt sorry for the girls. This is what he said exactly. "I had been so dumbfounded by the rumors surrounding T-ARA at the time, and I was so angry that I decided on doing an interim announcement. This is the first time that I am speaking up about this, but I told Hwa-young and Yoo-young to bring their contracts over and I ripped them up. I told them to get out and that I would release them from their contracts without any conditions. I told them to go and do their own thing. After that, rumors about them being ostracized began to spread online, claiming that they had no one to depend on but each other. They spread ceaselessly. T-ARA's parents came to the company. They said they would open a press conference and publish all the Kakao Talk conversation and more. But then I was worried about the T-ARA members' lives, so I quelled them. It was the case where the victims became the perpetrators. Although she was in the wrong, I was worried for Hwa-young's future as she was still young. I thought that T-ARA did nothing wrong, so I pressed on with their broadcast promotions. But the public saw it as me having enough authority in the industry for them to continue their activities. For me, I didn't think we were in the wrong. I told them that it was okay for me to be cursed out, but if they stop here, they would never be able to make a comeback. I would be the one to shoulder everything they needed to go on." Hwa-young, seemingly upset by her former CEO's statements, took to Instagram to share a lengthy response. In her post, she addresses the bullying allegations and her ankle injury, questioning why CEO Kim brought up the issue after 12 years. Hwa-young recounted her experiences, stating that she faced violence and verbal abuse from the original T-ARA members. She also explained that she tried to blend in and work hard, but the bullying continued. Hwa-young mentioned her ankle injury and how she felt immense guilt towards the members. Despite her injury, she begged to perform just one song to lessen the burden on her group. Hwa-young revealed that she had evidence to prove the bullying and planned to hold a press conference. However, Kim Kwan-soo proposed to terminate her sister's contract if she remained silent, which she accepted at 20 years old. She also highlighted that T-ARA members appeared on various shows claiming they never bullied her, which left her and her family feeling helpless. This is what she wrote. "Hello, this is former T-ARA member Hwa-young. First of all, I would like to sincerely apologize for causing concern with an uncomfortable topic. After seeing the broadcast of a certain variety show yesterday, where former agency CEO Kim Kwan-soo spoke about the T-ARA bullying controversy, I thought deeply, hundreds and thousands of times, and finally decided to write this message. In 2012, as the central figure of the so-called T-ARA bullying incident, I caused various social controversies and witnessed the disbandment of my beloved group T-ARA. Regardless of who was right or wrong, I have lived with a great deal of self-reproach. I have always carried feelings of guilt towards all the fans who love T-ARA and the members with whom I parted ways under terms like bullying and conflict. For 12 years, I have carried the label of being involved in the T-ARA bullying incident, choosing not to respond to numerous rumors and living with the consequences. Although the disbandment was tumultuous, T-ARA's existence allowed me to be who I am today. Despite having trauma and feeling wronged, I chose to remain silent. However, upon hearing CEO Kim Kwon-soo's statements on that particular show, I couldn't understand why he would bring up the incident from 12 years ago with biased and distorted claims. This prompted me to speak up and correct the inaccuracies with my truth, despite how difficult it is. Firstly, the fact that I was bullied is true. The claim that I did not experience bullying and merely pretended to be a victim is false. As a new member of T-ARA, I worked hard with the determination not to burden the original members and to blend in. However, the original members often subjected me to violence and constant verbal abuse. The reason I endured was that I believed things would improve if I tried harder. Second, after I injured my ankle, I apologized to the members multiple times. Even when I sprained my ankle and couldn't perform on stage in Japan, I begged the director to let me sing just one song. This was because I felt immense guilt toward the members who had to work much harder due to me, and I thought singing even one song would help. Third, it is true that I received nail care at the hotel. However, it was common practice for T-ARA to call nail technicians to our hotel for maintenance during Japanese activities. Getting my nails done was in the same context. My nail was broken and I got it fixed before a performance. Portraying this as if I received nail care solely for my own pleasure before a performance felt like an unjust attack on me. When my contract with T-ARA ended, I had plenty of evidence to prove that I was bullied and planned to express my side through a press conference. However, CEO Kim Kwon-soo proposed that if I kept quiet without holding a press conference, he would terminate the contract of my older sister, who was also under the same agency at the time. At just 20 years old, I thought that was the best option. In the end, I left without even receiving an apology, and I have kept silent for 12 years. After that, the T-ARA members appeared on various shows, claiming they had never bullied me and settled the bullying issue among themselves with statements that were far from the truth. Watching those broadcasts, my parents and I felt helpless, shedding tears as we realized there was nothing we could do. I sincerely want to ask CEO Kim Kwon-soo, what is your intention in bringing up this 12 years old story on a show and mentioning my name with such distorted remarks? Currently, I'm without an agency and on my own. I am well aware that I cannot fight against someone who has been influential in the entertainment industry for over 40 years. Despite that, I am speaking up because I have confidence in the truth of what happened back then. On November 11, 2024, also Yo-Young took to Instagram to address her involvement in the controversy. She expressed regret for her actions, but explained that she acted out of love for her sister. Yo-Young revealed that when they were around 20 years old, she sent threatening messages to the younger T-ARA members on behalf of Hwa-young, who claimed she was being outcasted by the group. Although she regrets sending those messages and has apologized to Arum, Yo-Young emphasized that her actions were driven by concern for her sister's well-being. After the disbandment of her group Five Dolls, Yo-Young redirected her efforts into acting. She wrote, "Hello, this is actress Ryu Yo-Young. First, I'm very sorry to have concerned so many people. I'm posting this in order to tell you about the text message issue I was involved in my younger sister's bullying controversy. We were around 20 years old then. We left our hometown for Seoul alone. We thought that there were no adults around us that we could rely on, and we could only rely on each other as sisters. In that situation, I heard shocking things from my sister. She claimed that she had been outcasted by the T-ARA members and told me that things were hard and that she missed me. I had tried to stop them from bullying my sister, resulting in my messages. I do think that having sent the messages was rather foolish and immature of me, and still regret it to this day. I apologize to Arun for the messages I sent her previously, but I am still sorry. But there was nothing I could do as a 20-year-old. I was afraid that if I just let things be, my sister would make an extreme choice. It was the best I could do to protect my precious family member. As a young and insufficient person, I believe that everyone will know this too. Lee Joo-yeol, a trainer who was with T-ARA from 2010 to 2013, also spoke up. He shared insight into the group's dynamics, recounting incidents he witnessed, including a group chat where the members reacted insensitively to Hwa-young's injury. Lee Joo-yeol recalled seeing the group chat where, instead of comforting Hwa-young after she hurt her leg, the members responded with LOL. He also mentioned the members' Twitter post that seemed to attack Hwa-young indirectly. He revealed that Hwa-young lived out of the living room because no one wanted to share a room with her. The company was aware but did not intervene. I've seen the contents of T-ARA's group chat before. Right before their Japan concert, Hwa-young hurt her leg and she could not walk properly. It was totally swollen. Because of that, Hwa-young apologized in the group chat for being unable to perform with everyone. Normally people would respond with "get well soon, don't worry about it," things like that. But all the members sent LOL. That was really shocking for me. Just as many would already know, the members all posted things like difference in willpower, uploading a genius, stuff like that on Twitter, attacking Hwa-young. Bullying doesn't need to be physical, right? Hwa-young had many worries due to the bullying, and she also even said she wanted to leave the group. After Hwa-young made her debut, she would still call them the T-ARA girls. She didn't feel like she belonged to the group. I think the existing members couldn't stand having new members join. It's not something I can understand. They could feel like a new member is simply piggybacking on them. Although I'm not trying to absolve them, everyone was very young. I'd also experienced fights and being split into sides. Because no one wanted to share a room with Hwa-young, she lived out of the living room. The company knew about this too. They should have mediated. Another trainee, T-ARA, commented that while they didn't personally witness the bullying, they sensed something was off. They noticed Hwa-young looking worse over time and suspected she was being mistreated after she came in one day with a red cheek. Although I did not personally witness bullying, Hwa-young seemed to be having a hard time, and the members seemed like they were trying to hush something up. I thought that something was off. It was not like that when she first debuted, but as she went on, Hwa-young looked worse and worse. Idols always have such fights amongst themselves, or they try to one-up each other. So I thought that T-ARA's situation was similar. I didn't know how serious it was. One day Hwa-young came in with her cheek red. I asked what happened and she just froze up. It was definitely done by a slap on the cheek. I guess that she was hit, and only then she confessed that she had been hit by redacted. This was one of the matters that revealed to me that she was being bullied by the others. Lee Joo-yeol also added that the company sided with T-ARA, believing that the situation would de-escalate if Hwa-young was blamed. He noted that after the public became more aware of the bullying, negative stories about Hwa-young began to circulate, raising suspicion. YTN News reached out to Kim Kwon-soo, the CEO in charge of T-ARA, but received no response. With new information coming to light, the public has rallied in support of Hwa-young. Many fans reiterated that they had believed her back when the controversy first emerged. Given that some T-ARA members were known as Iljeans, like a gang, during their school days, the public is now more inclined to believe that these behaviors continued even after they debuted as idols. Hwa-young took to Instagram again to clarify several misunderstandings and provide more details on the issue. issue. Hwa-young apologized to the public for causing concern and shared how she and her family have endured countless speculations, false rumors, and harassment for the past 12 years. She felt compelled to speak up and clear the air. She explained that her sister sent a text message to Arum to protect her and that they had reconciled years ago. Hwa-young accused Kim Kwon-soo of using the message maliciously for personal gain. She also addressed the comments made by stylist Kim Woo-ri, stating they were false and a clear case of defamation. Despite revealing the truth on Instagram, she still suffers from malicious comments. Hwa-young emphasized the seriousness of bullying and expressed her desire to move on. She questioned why Kim Kwon-soo brought the story back into the public eye and announced her intention to take strong legal action against spreading false information. This is former T-ARA member Hwa-young. I sincerely apologize for causing concern to the public due to the recent T-ARA bullying incident. For the past 12 years, my family and I have endured countless speculations, false rumors, malicious comments, groundless accusations, threats, and harassment. Although I have gone through these with a heavy heart, I hope everyone can understand that I cannot stay silent anymore, and decided to post about it on my Instagram. After posting my statement last week, I waited for an apology more than anything. However, I have decided to expect nothing from CEO Kim Kwon-soo or the members, as they have not released anything. However, I take comfort in knowing that my sister and I were able to talk about the truth and clear up many misunderstandings and accusations. With this, I have decided to post an additional explanation. First, my sister sent a text message to Arum because at the time I was taking care of the new member like a sister, but because I was hurt by the strife between the members and Arum, my sister sent a message to Arum. My sister and Arum apologized and reconciled several years ago. But Kim Kwon-soo spread my sister's text message on TV without confirmation, using it maliciously for personal gain and caused damage to me, my sister, and Arum. Second, Kim Kwon-soo knew I was being bullied but turned a blind eye. Everyone refused to be my roommate, so I slept in the living room, and the countless verbal abuse and assaults still remain my biggest scar from the incident. Third is the comment about shampoo made by Kim Woo-ri, the T-ARA stylist close to Kim Kwon-soo. I want to fix the malicious comments that are still bothering me now. A staff member in charge of T-ARA talked badly about me on a variety show with a made-up story. Although Kim Woo-ri was a stylist for T-ARA, she was not the stylist in charge when I joined the group. I have never met or talked with Kim Woo-ri. Kim Woo-ri appeared on a show and said that I said, "Shampoo, let's go," to a hair staff and stated that I had personality issues. The statement, "She came in as a new member with no guidelines on manners and I can tell you firmly about the T-ARA controversy, saying that T-ARA did nothing wrong," is false. To be exact, I have never been to the hair shop Kim Woo-ri mentioned, and I am stranger to the interviewers. This was a planned video and is a clear case of defamation. After revealing this as false on Instagram, Kim Woo-ri blamed the broadcasting company for horrible editing. Although it may be nothing to Kim Woo-ri, I still suffer from malicious comments because of the shampoo incident. I think bullying is not different from murder in our society. My sister and I wish for nothing more than to just forget about this. I don't understand why Kim Kwon-soo is making this story public again. We want to reveal the truth to prevent further speculation and malicious comments. For our own sake, we will forgive Kim Kwon-soo and the members, and I will work even harder to recover from the pain we have received. I will end this by saying that I will take strong legal action against spreading false information for me and my family. Thank you for reading the long post. Recently, even Arum took to Instagram to provide more clarification on her position regarding the controversy. She shared her experiences from when she first joined the group. Arum explained how she was busy adjusting to the group, learning songs and choreographies, and dealing with the Twitter incident among the members. She expressed gratitude towards Hwa-young, who took care of her during those tough times. Harum recounted the injury incident and now it felt like walking on thin ice with no one to lean on. She confirmed that she received an apology from Hwa-young after the misunderstanding. I have nothing to say officially about the incident itself, but I leave a short message because I keep getting DMs. When I first joined the group, I was busy adjusting and keeping up with them by memorizing all the songs in Korean and Japanese, learning the choreography and even memorizing the movements. So practicing hard was all I did, but it was hard to accept everything when the Twitter incident occurred among the members. I've said this many times since leaving the group, but it always gets buried. As a new group member, maybe it was because she knew how I felt, but Hwa-young Honey took care of me and I was always so grateful and followed her around. But after the injury incident and everything between the members, it felt like I was walking on thin ice and I had no one to lean on. Every day was torture for me at such a young age. I had no time or energy to cause trouble, and after the misunderstanding, it's true that I received an apology from Hwa-young. If I had a younger sister, I would have done the same thing, as it was the only thing she could do for her sister then. I didn't take it to heart, so everything ended well. T-ARA was just a scar, nothing more and nothing less. I just left it as a part of a memory where I lived my hardest. How about we just leave it as the main characters of the songs we liked back then? What's the point of asking me all these questions? I believe everyone involved regrets and feels sorry and hurt due to their actions from when they were young. It's just that there are some people that have a harder time. I don't think there was anyone then who didn't have a hard time. A lot of time passed and every time I went on broadcast, they would always use the T-ARA keyword whether I liked it or not. I just wanted to live quietly, even now and in the future. I just want to live a normal life. I hope everyone can forget the pain from that time and live peacefully. And that's it for now, but stay tuned for the next videos. So did these news and clarifications from the people involved in the scandal made up your mind, or are you more confused than before? Let me know in the comments down below. Please remember that there is a lot of work behind this kind of videos, so like and subscribe to support me. I will see you soon. 안녕히 가세요. Bye bye. Thank you very much.